Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 8th, 2023. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday out there so far. Hope everybody continues to have a great day and stay safe and well as well. Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about the forecast charts. The Storm Prediction Center pays from today through Friday. Take a look at the National Weather Service radar across the lower 48. Also, to watch the warning maps across the and advisories across the lower 48. And also take a look at the GFS model at what a storm system is hinting at. Maybe some snow across the Carolinas and Georgia. Maybe Sunday into Monday. Possibility. Take this with a grain of salt right now because we're still several days away. But I will continue to keep an eye on this and see what happens. Okay, if you're a new viewer to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't be scared. Hit that thing. Get that thing. Hit. Get that thing. Get them numbers to climbing. I'm ready. I'm ready to see them numbers climbing. So please hit that subscribe button. I want to make my goal at least by April, May to 1,000 subscribers. I know I probably won't, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. So. Okay, well, let's dive into the forecast now. We're looking at the chart for today. Across much of the East Coast here, pretty tranquil weather. Not much going on. From Maine back down to Florida, maybe a little bit of rain, shower and thunderstorm activity over the Key, maybe the eastern Florida side near the Atlantic. Maybe a little bit of mixed precipitation over northern New Hampshire and over toward upstate New York. We have more mixed precipitation and freezing rain possible, extended from PA all the way back into Kansas. We have rain showers, thunderstorms extended from Ohio, Chicago, Illinois, all the way back to Texas. We have flash flood possible in the red slashed area. We have severe thunderstorm possible in the yellow slashed area. We have more mountain snow and mixed precipitation all the way from North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, all the way back over to Colorado, Wyoming, and Idaho. Also, we have more mixed precipitation extending from Vancouver, Canada, all the way back into northern Oregon and rain along coastal areas. Okay, here's a look at the forecast for your Thursday, February the 9th. We have mixed precipitation extending all the way from Maine all the way back over toward Oklahoma and Kansas City. We have freezing rain possible over Montreal, Toronto, Canada, northern Michigan, also from northern Pennsylvania back into Maine. We have snow on the backside, extended from Colorado all the way back into Minnesota and portions of southern Canada. Mixed precipitation on the west coast, from Seattle, from Vancouver, Canada, all the way back into northern California. Rain along coastal areas. Showers and thunderstorms extending across the southeastern portion of the United States, from Arkansas to Ohio, all the way down to Virginia. Thunderstorms in this area here could be a few strong to severe thunderstorms in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and southbound into Florida. Okay, now we're going to take a look at day 3 forecast. We got mixed precipitation across the northeast from Maine all the way back into Arkansas and northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northwest Georgia, the mountains of the western North Carolina, and all the way into West Virginia. We have showers, thunderstorms extending ahead of a cold front, extending from Houston, Texas, all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts. And then in thunderstorms across the southeast from Virginia down into Florida and the Florida Keys. There's mixed precipitation over along the west coast from Vancouver, Canada, all the way into central and southern California, and rain along coastal areas. High pressure dominate pretty much the central portion of the United States. Alright, Storm Prediction Center time. Here's a look at day 1. That's the day. We have a enhanced risk over portion of Louisiana and Mississippi and portion of southeast Arkansas. That's highlighted in the oranger looking color. The yellow, slight risk. The green, marginal risk, and general thunderstorms in the lighter green. Okay, the cities included in the marginal risk are Houston, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, and Mobile, Alabama. Okay, now the slight risk is Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, and Little Rock, Arkansas. And the enhanced risk includes Jackson, Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi, Clinton, Mississippi, and Pearl, Mississippi. And let's take a look at the tornado probability. We have 2% in the green, 5% in the brown, and 10% in the slash area. And let's go ahead and call out the cities for you. The 2%, this includes Houston, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama, Pasadena, Texas, and Metairie, Louisiana. 5%, Memphis, Tennessee, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Lafayette, Louisiana. And a 10% is Jackson, Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi, Vicksburg, Mississippi, Clinton, Mississippi, and Pearl, Mississippi. Alrighty, and now let's take a look at the wind probability. Okay, the brown is 5%, 15, and this includes the cities of the 5%: Houston, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, and Mobile, Alabama. And the 15% is Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, and Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay, now the hail probability, 5%, and this includes the cities of well, we'll just skip that then since it's acting up. All right, we're going to day 2 then. Okay, day 2, we're going to have a marginal risk of severe weather across the Ohio Valley, also in the portions of the southeastern United States from southern Alabama over into southwest Georgia, northern Panhandle. And here is the marginal risk area. This includes Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and Toledo, Ohio. Sorry if I mispronounced those names. Okay, tornado probability, 2% in the green, 5% in the brown, and hail of less than 5% in all areas. Alright, let's go to day 3. Alright, we have a general thunderstorm in the lighter green across the Carolinas, portion of southern Florida, southern South Carolina, marginal risk. I would not be surprised that marginal risk be lifted a little further to the north into South Carolina. But right now, the cities included are Jacksonville, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, Savannah, Georgia, Gainesville, Florida, and Charleston, South Carolina. And the probability is 5%, and that would be the same areas: Jacksonville, Florida, Tallahassee, Florida, Savannah, Georgia, Gainesville, Florida, and Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, now we're going to look at the radar across the lower 48. Here's that precipitation extended from Texas. There it is across the Gulf of Mexico waters, moving on to Louisiana, all the way over in Oklahoma, all the way over to southern Illinois, and also Indiana. Also got a few flood watches, flood warning going on also from heavy rainfall. Expect lots of rain in y'all's areas as well. Okay, now let's take a look at the watches and warning maps. Map across the lower 48. We have a special weather statement over northern Maine. We have a lot of wind, high wind advisory, wind warning, high wind watches extended from the Ohio Valley all the way down to Louisiana. We have a flash flood watch, flash flood warnings in effect for a portion of Texas all the way into Missouri. High wind warning is also scattered about over here in Colorado, up to North South Dakota, Montana, and a few little dense fog advisories over in California. Alright, and finally, here's a look at the GFS model. We're going to start it off Friday at 1 a.m. Friday morning, and you see the precipitation moving into the southeast. It gets heavier through the day. And as we continue to go forward, low pressure develops off the South Carolina coast. Expect some of this precipitation may change over to some mixed precipitation and snow as we go into Sunday morning. By 7 a.m. Sunday morning, maybe snowing across the Carolinas and Georgia, but take this here with a grain of salt because things can change. But I just want to mention it because there's a possibility there could be some winter weather across the Carolinas. Okay, as we head into 1 p.m. Sunday afternoon, it's still snowing and raining across the Carolinas, and that precipitation continues to pull away from the region, and out to sea it goes. Our next weather maker may bring some severe weather across the deep south next week. I will have more in later forecast on that. And as we continue to go forward, there goes that cold front, low pressure moving across the Ohio Valley into the northeast by next Wednesday. And high pressure builds in behind that, and another low pressure system developed and bring another chance of maybe some more severe weather around February 16th and 17th once again. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love to have you. And we will catch you back in the next one.